If the modern history of Cardiff had a soundtrack, it would be, well, pretty upbeat. It's very smart here nowadays. Among all the temples to modern consumerism remain buildings which survived the bulldozers. But one shop has outlived everything else. The world's oldest record store is here. It's 119.
You know, they'd have you believe that buying physical music is such an archaic and old-fashioned thing to do. It's very much not the case. Physical music is still real, and it still happens.
For a place that isn't really very big, Spillers has a reputation in Wales that's bordering on the legendary. It doesn't only sell CDs and records, it's also a magnet for musicians. Any number of world-famous Welsh bands credit Spillers with inspiring them. This Welsh singer-songwriter is no exception.
You know, people who share the same passions will kind of flock together, I suppose, and you know, whether they know each other beforehand or not, they'll often make new friends in Spillers and so forth, as I have.
But there's something else going on here too. Look at the music buffs leafing through the records. They could spend all day here. Spillers is part of a bigger movement that's been going on for a while. It's called the Vinyl Revival. Of course, you don't need me to tell you that you don't really need to buy a record or a CD anymore in order to listen to music, because you could simply download, well, everything that's in this shop, frankly, and a whole lot more besides, onto one of these. So what's remarkable about Spillers is that it survived the 20th century and is surviving the 21st despite the onset of new technology, and that's because there are still people around who evidently love physical music. You can't touch and hold a download. It doesn't have a double gatefold sleeve with artwork and a cover you can frame and put on your wall as a tribute to your favourite band. For record collectors, owning vinyl is the antidote to disposable pop culture.
I'll probably have this for the rest of time, I'd say. There's no reason why I'd lose this, whereas one hard drive failure and you've lost your download collection.
And in the age of the illegal download, the other point is that by insisting on buying physical music, you're insisting that artists are worth supporting. In that sense, what Spillers represents is the same as the busker outside on the street, a stand against the new, the disposable, and the cheap. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera, Cardiff.